A little boy walks into the building and approaches a young man. He asks politely, "Excuse me, brother, is the BM Group Enterprises interview happening here?" The man looks surprised and replies, "Yeah, kid, but what do you want?" The boy says, "I came to apply for a job." The man chuckles in disbelief. "How old are you?" 11. The boy replies. The man bends down and says kindly, "Son, this is the age to play, not work. Go home. Your mom and dad must be waiting for you." But up in her cabin, the company's CEO is silently watching everything on the CCTV feed, observing the boy closely. The boy looks the man in the eye and says, "I don't want to argue with you. Just tell me, is the interview here or not?" Suddenly, a staff member arrives and asks all 3 candidates to head upstairs for their interviews. One by one, the candidates walk into the CEO's office. She first calls in the little boy. She looks at him gently and asks, "What's your age, son?" 11. The boy replies softly, "But this is the age to study. Are you in school?" "Yes, ma'am." "Then why do you want to work?" "I really need a job, ma'am," the boy says, holding back tears. The CEO replies, "But you're underage. Legally, we can't offer you a job. If I give you one, it'll be illegal." The boy lowers his head and says, "Ma'am, my father passed away. My mom is sick. There's no one else to earn for the house. That's why I came here." The CEO takes a deep breath and says gently, "I'm really sorry, son." She opens her drawer, takes out some money, and says, "Here's some help. Please take this and go home." But the boy shakes his head. "No, ma'am. I didn't come here to ask for money. I came to work. Please give me a chance." The CEO replies, "Son, like I said, you're underage. And even if I wanted to help, the current openings require experienced people." The boy pauses for a moment and then says, "Ma'am, if you don't believe in me, ask me anything. I promise I'll answer better than the others." The CEO, now intrigued, nods. "All right, suppose our company overproduced stock and we only have 1 to 2 months before the items expire. What would you do with the extra stock?" The boy responds instantly, "We should sell it at a lower price." One of the other candidates scoffs, "Ma'am, if we sell it cheap, the company will face a loss." Another adds, "Ma'am, why are you wasting time on a kid? Please take our interviews seriously." The CEO looks back at the boy and says, "They're not wrong. Selling cheap might cause a loss." The boy looks up and explains calmly, "Yes, ma'am, there would be a loss, but if we wait for the items to expire, we'll lose everything. At least by selling them cheap, we can recover the cost of making them." There's a silence in the room. The CEO stares at the boy, impressed. The other 2 candidates lower their eyes in shame. The CEO smiles warmly. "You're a very smart boy, son, but I still can't offer you a job. You're too young." She stands up and hands him an envelope. "Here's 1 lakh, use 50,000 for your mother's treatment, and the other 50 for your studies." The boy's eyes well up. He nods and says, "Thank you, ma'am. I'll continue my studies from now on." The CEO replies, "And if you ever need anything again, don't hesitate to come to me."